out to the trappers, we are my back lit. It's D out of Henny man, battle rap trapping. We definitely got the streets.
D out of Henny man. D out of Henny man. Put it on you.
Hey, if I send a request, you gonna speak, cause you need to help me understand something. My number 14 and I ain't lost a battle this year. And then I ain't lost a round this year. And then I picked up where I left off last year. Fuck am I 14, nigga?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You talking about 14? That list that you got up there, bro. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I'm not. No, yes, I am. I am. Because a lot of these ain't get busy this year yet and pick off where they left off last year. You get what
Talk
I'm
your
saying?
shit. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, talk your
number
shit.
14,
What
we
is they
basing
talking
this
about?
shit. Popularity.
What they
Like, I really,
criteria, Swamp?
Okay.
like what's the real? Cause like, come on now, God.
Did you click the link? Cause the link shows how they broke it down. And how they
Nah.
doing
He
their
could come
numbers.
up and
I clicked.
link it. Tell
I
him
clicked
come
the
up and
request.
explain.
I clicked the request, like the request to invite to speak.
Right.
Like I want to know because like 14 is crazy, bro. Like what the fuck?
It's
The niggas I battled
insane.
this year,
It's
I 30
disrespectful.
them.
Who they got on top? Who they got 1 through
Okay,
13,
Big
Swamp?
K.
Are you okay?
I switched it to 1 to
Yeah, nah, I
13.
ain't gonna lie. Big K on
What
top
you be
was
doing
nasty
all
Big
work
right?
Hey,
too.
K.
look, Hart.
Yes,
Look,
Big K.
listen. Number 1 is Big K.
Yo.
Number 2 is Easy the
Yo.
Block Captain. Number 3 is Chef
Yo.
Trez. Number 4 is Ill
Yo.
Will. Number 5 is Twerk. Number 6, Miss Hustle. 7, Hollow the Don. 8, I mean. 9, A-War. 10, Av. 11, Rosenberg fucking Raw.
Yo.
12, Fonz. 13, Nitty. 14, Swamp. And 15, T-Top. Me and T-Top just
We
cut
just
ass.
beat 2 niggas. Alright,
Bro,
Okay,
come on,
so
bro. What the fuck
y'all,
is this?
they
Nah,
don't
niggas said
count 2 on
Rosenberg and
2.
put
And I
in more work.
haven't lost all year.
He said
Come on, bro. Who made
Rosenberg
this
better.
list? What the fuck? Who?
They up here. Let them talk about
Okay,
it.
listen. Everybody be quiet. We about to let's talk battle rap talk. You got.
Alright.
Good morning, everyone. Y'all hear me?
Nah,
Good
Good
we
morning,
ain't want to hear no
friends.
Good
fucking
morning,
good
Good
morning.
Not
friends.
too
morning.
much on France though, because he probably didn't even make
Right.
the
That's
list.
what
Go
I'm
ahead.
saying.
Nah.
I love
Oh, that's Frank.
friends.
That's
Yeah,
Frank.
Yeah,
he
that's
probably ain't
friends.
even
All right,
make
well,
it.
What up, Swamp? If you click the link, it's all the context is there. It's a numerical system, so like all of it was just numbers based, and so it was just calculated through like people's competition level, their performance, and the impact of their performances. So I just used 3 categories to create like a metric system. And you have great performances. It's just your opponents were weak this year, and it didn't have as much impact as the people ahead of you. But like you're performing like at the top level. I think you're just one big battle away from being one of those guys. Like obviously top 5, top 3 guys against
What
you. But
what
again,
Rosenberg Raw battle was better than what Swamp's battles?
Charlie Clip's battle ended up scoring more biometrics than most of his performances. I know he lost the battle to most people, but you know.
Rosenberg
His
better
performance
than
was
Clips?
the battle got him there. So no matter what he did in the battle, it was just the battle itself.
No,
Again,
it's just
it's
numbers. He said it's a numbers
I know
thing.
when people make these
Oh,
lists,
okay.
everybody asks how do they make the list. The list is explain how it's made. So I just want to put that out there. Just you can click the link and see all the breakdown of everything, and I'm sure it'll make more sense. But
Okay, so like if me and T Top just beat Av and Fonz, how we 14 and
it doesn't
15?
include 2-on-2s or 1-rounders, just 3-round battles.
It doesn't include.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, France, you my dog, but today you can go to hell.
Uh-uh.
I tell you that. You can go to hell today.
Nigga said you could go to
Nah,
hell.
don't do that, Swamp. We real pro Swamp over here. Don't do that.
I feel like
Yeah.
if he explained, boom, the list is just about numbers, like statistical numbers.
My
Fuck it.
bad,
Yeah.
my
A
bad.
lot of niggas
My
ain't gonna
shit
make
had
that
went
shit.
out, yo.
As
And a
long as
lot of
they
people
saying
don't
But
know
niggas
while
that
is
you're
list
better
here,
than
because
you,
there had
friends,
no
Yeah.
one.
but while
maybe
you're
that just
here,
ain't the
friends,
list for
I
you to
do
be
got a
on.
I ain't
question.
even had no 1-rounders this year. I had three rounders. I had 4 3-rounders this year. All right, one of them was a 2-on-2, but the other 3 was 3-rounders. All W's, might I add. You
He
know.
said Rosenberg was better than you, T Top.
What that shit right
He
there?
said that?
I'm not
He said
buying
that?
whatever
Yeah, he said
numerical
that. He
shit
said
than
the
numerical.
Rosenberg get clips.
Yo,
Rosenberg battle
Listen,
clips this year.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
died
he
to clip.
said he
You missed
died
that?
to clips, and he's still above them guys, man.
I don't know if he
Pause.
died.
Come on,
Respectfully,
friends.
But
I don't
all
know.
right, so did I not win every battle this year?
Well, they have it as debatable,
Guys,
T-Top.
y'all
So
don't want
like
to
your
be on
Which
that
battle.
which
list.
which
what
bat
they
which
what they
battles is
trying to say?
debatables? That
They
What they
said the
trying to
Loso
say?
battle. The
Not
Loso battle
Man,
was.
guys.
this is
Who
ass,
said that
man.
Listen,
Do
though?
y'all really
Like who
want to be
said
on
that?
that list?
listen. That nigga
Because I'm
said
I'm
it.
winning on the, if we
It's
going
on
by
the
the app. I know y'all
opponents.
go by the app these days, so
Yeah,
I'm winning on
yeah.
the app. So who said it's debate? I mean, we could say it's
The
debatable, but
they said it's the battle of the night, but it was debatable between you and Loso, and that
If
it was
you want
debatable
if you
with
want
you and
but
my
listen, that's
Superfly.
opinion,
cool. Like,
if you want
that's cool.
my
That's the
opinion, yes,
opinionated part,
if you want
right?
my opinion, yes,
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I
I'm
think
with
you.
that. I'm,
If you
I'm
want my
with the
opinion,
opinionated part, right?
yes, I think you won these battles. But if you understand, like, there's a wide scale that, like, I'm not gonna be disingenuous to people that feel like the battle's competitive. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that feel like you and Loso's
So if our
competitive.
opponent trash that, so if
So
we got a
your list
trash
is not
But
opponent,
if
your
but if,
list.
but if, but
It's
if she just saying that they saying it's battle of the night, like I always be having battle of the nights. I don't know if you know
Always.
that or not. So
Nah,
so
I know that. I'm well
so
aware.
like I be in competitive battles, like you know what I'm saying, and I come out victorious. So I don't see how that don't count. Yeah, I mean,
let me ask y'all the question real quick, man, because based on what you just said,
Mhm.
when you make these lists based on your opinion or based on the opinion of other people.
It's a little bit nuanced. Like we use our own opinions, but like there's some battles. Like for example, like all of us, we kind of feel like Will beat Hollow personally, clearly. But like I know the culture doesn't feel that way, so I'm not gonna be disingenuous to be like, yo, Will beat Hollow clearly. Feel me? So there's situations like that you gotta just respect the opinions of the culture.
All right, because I'm
okay,
forgetting that
but
it's basically more than one person on Let's Talk Battle Rap at the end
Yeah.
of the day. So
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
y'all
but
don't
I'm saying
have
But
one
what's
collective
but
opinion.
what's numerical about it?
so
That's
so
what I
all right.
want
if
to
So
know.
niggas lose, they could be higher on the list than niggas that's winning.
nah, it's not like that. It's again
Yes,
street. It's
The hell you say? I just
yes.
looked
I
at it.
it's
He
the
it's
hell
lying.
three
you say I just looked at
it's
it.
three categories. It's a rating from 1 to 5, right? So I put a 1 through 5 for your opponent. Like, what's the level of your opponent? I put a 1 through 5 as to how good was your performance, and I put a 1 through 5 as how much impact that performance had. So, like, you might beat somebody that's like a 1 or a 2 and have a really good performance, but they're a 1 or a 2, so it's gonna just mess up the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All right,
it's
so
averages.
fans, with the
Yeah,
Charlie Clips and Rosenberg battle, right? One
right,
through five, his opponent is what? 4 or 5.
right.
Okay. His performance was what?
It's a 4.
I ain't see the battle, so I'm legit asking.
It's a 4. It's a 4. He has a really good performance against Clips. He has a very good performance against Clips.
Okay. And then what was the third category?
Impact. So I put it as a very negative impact, which is like a 1 2 for Rosenberg because the culture feels like he lost, but he had a good performance in the battle. Now let's
All
look
right,
at
so we got a 4-4 and a 2. So now
right.
let's take Top and Loso,
Nah, he
right?
said one. Nah, he said one. He said one for not a two.
Yeah,
He said
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
one for the impact.
Okay. So 4-4 and a 1. Overall score of a 9. Let's for that battle and that goes how okay. All right. So now let's go to Top and Loso.
Okay.
For T
Well,
Top, how would you score Loso, the opponent?
this was a 4.
A 4.
Yeah,
Top's performance,
it was a 4.
4. His impact.
Probably was like a 3.
Got his
All
ass.
right, so what are we talking about, my guy?
Got his
But Clips is
ass.
a
We
5.
talking about,
Clips
and
is
I
a
You
5.
won the
said
battle,
4.
and I won the
You said
battle,
4.
and I won the battle.
I have Clips as a 5. I have Clips as a 5.
Yeah, you had them. Yeah, when I asked you about it yesterday, I think you had Clips as
Okay.
5. You had yeah, I think the only thing we disagreed was I
But
think you
again,
had Safleto
if you
or
take one
something.
isolated battle, that's fine, right? But T Top has 3 battles. He has 2 battles, so you still got to make the average of their years. And so, like, if you have one really good performance, like you did against Jag, and you only have 2 battles, it's easier to have a better average than somebody has 3 or 4 battles. So, like,
How
that's why I
many
think
battles Rose got?
he has 2.
So
He
they're
has 2.
even
No,
as
I
far as
got three.
battles.
I got three. All
But you
double.
said one of them is a 2-on-2 though, right?
Nah, that's four. That was four.
That's
Okay.
the one that's not
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
counted.
that would
Yeah.
make four.
If you
So
look
you
at
had to
somebody,
take away one of T Top battles?
it's a 2-on-2. We're not
The,
including 2-on-2s.
the metrics don't count two on
Yeah,
twos or one
or
on
one
like
rounders.
No, but if
one
T Top
rounders.
got 3 battles and Rosenberg got 2, you had to then take away one of T Top's battles?
No.
No, no, I had four. I had 4 battles, but one of those was a
I
2-on-2.
know it comes down to 3, and Rosenberg has 2. So what are
Yeah,
we
no,
doing with the extra battle?
we don't make it equal. We use the sum of whatever your year is. So like if he has three
Just
battles,
like your
we use the
average.
average of his 3 battles, and then for
So
Rosenberg
three
we use the
W's
average.
don't count more than one W.
Nah, listen, man. Some lists
Listen,
ain't for everybody. Some lists you might
listen.
just want to
If
remove yourself from.
you click it, you will see the metrics and you will see the numbers. And you're like, all right, I see how they got to it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like made up for favoritism. That's why people like Easy and Big K are so high because they only have 2 battles, and it's really easy to have a good average with just 2 battles. It's very easy to do that, you know. But once you have 3 or 4 battles, it gets a little bit more because it's more of a sample size to calculate for.
And what's the
So
name of that list?
it's the power ranking.
It's the
Bullshit.
power rankings.
It's
They
power ranking.
halfway point power
Yeah.
rankings.
Bullshit. It's bullshit, man.
Jay Black in here. Is Jay
Fucking
Black still in here?
bullshit.
It's
Okay, because
not.
I'm about to ask Jay Black, do you
No,
approve of
this
that
ain't.
Bullshit.
system, and are you gonna use it?
It got nothing
Are
to do
you
with black.
gonna?
It got nothing to do with black. It
No,
got nothing
I
to
Yeah,
do
know
with
it
black.
don't
yeah.
got nothing to
Yeah.
do with him, but I just wanted to know if he approves of it and if he would maybe be using it to help with champion. Like, cause I remember last year we were saying we need like a halfway point at least. I know some people were saying, okay, you're
Yeah.
not using it. You
I.
approve of it, but you're not gonna be using it. Got you.
Yeah. No, I agree. There needs to be a halfway point too,
Yeah,
and
no, I
I.
remember we were saying that earlier this year that it might need to be a halfway point. So I was just
Yeah.
wondering
Yeah.
if he
And I
was.
think. And I think for T Top's average, if I'm not looking at it right now, I can pull up in a second. But I think it was the True Fall battle that like kind of really clucked up his numbers. Because True Fall like on a scale of 1 to 5, I think we gave him like a 2. You know, he's kind of a bit of a lower scale than other opponents. And that battle didn't have that much impact, so the impact was probably like a 1 or a 2 if I remember. So like a battle like that could just like fuck up your whole like average. You know what I'm saying?
How could
Hey,
how could
hey, let me ask you,
That,
though,
that,
France. They said if
that's
Rosenberg Raw
crazy.
choked in the third, how is his performance good?
His first 2 rounds were phenomenal, just like your first two.
But I'm saying choked in the third.
Just like your first 2 rounds against JC was phenomenal before you choked in the third. That can happen.
That was
But
last year. That
no,
was last year. I'm talking about this.
I know. But that's an example. Like you can have 2 really great rounds before you mess up in the third. That happens.
so when I smoke my next opponent, it ain't really gonna count because she's gonna be like a 1 or a 2.
That all depends who
I
the
don't I
opponent
don't think
is.
I even want to be on that list.
Depends who the
That shit crazy.
depends who the
I
opponent
stay
is.
I took I won't be on that list.
That shit
You gotta
crazy.
tell a nigga you don't want to be on the list before you know you ain't even gonna make it. Yeah, I don't even want to be on that list. Knew
I'm
I
just
wasn't gonna
saying,
qualify anyway.
ain't no way in the fuck me and T Top should be 14 and 15 on a list like that when we been kicking ass all year so
Super
far.
facts.
No, yeah.
Hey, hold on. I got a question for bro too
What
though.
is he saying? Like it's little ass?
What the fuck?
What's up?
Hey,
What's up?
hey,
What's
bro.
up, Trav?
So look, with the names and shit, is you doing
Like they
the
don't matter.
names per se or the talent behind the name?
Nah, it's like
Right.
stature of the name. So like the value.
So it has zero to do with how good that name rap because you know why I'm asking you that.
Yeah.
That's because niggas like you been getting busy all fucking year and your name ain't on the
He
list.
is on
It's
Nah,
here.
they
He
got
No,
like
me.
number
Nah,
he's
look,
three.
Rock.
he's number
Nah,
He
they
three.
got
number
they
three.
got me at 3, but the like the ones above me, like I said, salute to them battlers going
man,
crazy.
get
You feel
that
me?
shit the fuck out of
But
here. Take
niggas
that
battle
list and shove it up your ass.
two
I think
niggas who name wise equal to the same names I got on mine if you're talking talent and names. But if you're talking just names, then I get you. So I want to
who
see where you was
who
at
who
with it.
some names that you feel like you saw that was equal.
I'm gonna be real, bro. You can't tell me that a nigga battling Reed and motherfucking Hitman and a nigga battling Mook and A Ward is any different on a challenging level is John and Twerk. And I got more names on my list than that.
No, you're right. John's a 5. Hitman's a 5. Mook's a 5. A-Ward's a 5. You know.
Reed is what?
So look, so
Hmm.
boom, when I throw that extra shit like the baked beans and the cornbread on the side, you feel me,
Yeah.
with like show off and
No, but
gunpowder and
let me.
make the meal even more
Yeah.
better. How does that make the shit go
So
down though?
again,
Instead
this
of
is this is the gift and the curse with the numbers. I feel like, right? Because once you have a larger sample size, it hurts you more than people that have less because they have less things
oh,
to take away from in an average. You know what I'm saying?
so hear me out
Yeah.
though. I understand that, but that would mean that I would have to go down in my performance. If I'm still leveling up every time, battling, I don't know how y'all be ranking the impact because y'all gave John a 4. That shit wicked to me, you feel me? But to each his own. I don't really understand that part. You feel me? Like I've been a 5 the whole motherfucking year.
That's fair.
headline
No, that's
everything, going
that.
crazy and battling
And it's
and
like the
battling.
fives get punished. If it's like the higher the top people is getting punished if they're not battling an opponent
Yeah,
as of
that's
their
like
stature.
that's like a lower tier guy or somebody you would consider one. All they matches, because you know how URL do it, they gonna give them a higher name. All they already winning in one category, and then they
Yep.
have a better opponent.
Yep. And the better opponent is
That's
losing.
Feel me?
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Just because the name better
Like
don't
there
mean I'm a
literally
better.
is no better opponent I can battle. Like come on, bro. I
Nah,
battle
hey
everybody.
Prince,
Like I am the opponent for niggas. Like
That's
what
a
the
hey
fact.
fuck?
Prince, is the
Like
numbers
come
is
Long
on,
the
story
y'all
short,
let's
I could
suck.
battle
Let's
everybody
suck,
in
bro.
this space right now,
Fuck
and I'd have
You'll
the
have
best
fives,
average on
yeah.
that
You'll be
list.
better than
Right, I'd have the
everybody.
best matter. But if all y'all battle me, y'all
We
ain't
all
getting
getting
shit.
ones and shit. Right.
Like respectfully, and that's not me
Respectfully, have
dissing
fun.
myself. That's just me being objective.
So I got another question about impact.
Yeah.
Like, is it impact to you guys or impact like just in
I
general?
got
Because
a,
like
I got, I got,
some
no,
battles mean
I got a
different
full
things.
definition of it. So
Damn, blood ain't even let me finish answering the question on brims,
my
bro.
bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I said though, is you basing it off of certain places, like you say, Easy and Reed is dope for Philly, but as far as the whole battle rap don't really care like that. But for Philly, that's crazy. So we got to get a high impact.
Right.
Like, how you doing an impact
Yeah.
game?
So I also have like full definitions of like
It
what
wasn't even crazy for Philly. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking
I,
about.
I got.
That shit
I
wasn't
got.
crazy for
Hey
Yeah,
yo,
I got full definitions for what a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is for impact. Like a 1 is no attention, a complete negative attention, so it's like getting bodied or clearly losing. Number 2 is like low traction or fairly negative attention, so it could be like a clear loss. Number 3 is like standard impact, average battle, possibly under the radar, but it's a good performance. That happens, right? People have good performances, don't get talked about. 4 is like positive impact, like it's regularly talked about. And 5 is culture shaking performance, highly talked about. So, like, I can see where you say, "Oh, me and John."
All right, now that makes
Yeah,
sense. That
I
makes
can.
sense for sure.
But I'm saying I don't give a fuck. There's nobody that should be behind fucking down like Rosenberg Raw, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. There's no way in the fuck Rosenberg is higher than me and T Top at 14 and 15. You got Rosenberg up there. You have got to be shitting me in all aspects of battle rap. Listen, I'm just being real. There is no way in the hell you got Spanky McFarlane ahead of me, bro. Like, no, bro. There's no fucking way. He choked in the third versus Clips. He lost that battle. Then nobody really gave a fuck besides that event entirely. That RBE event. That was the hype of it. Charlie Clips coming in there, and the hype of the
Spanking
battle was
McFarlane.
the text messages, whatever the fuck it was. But like, I'm talking about the work niggas is putting in on a consistent level. That's a power ranking. A power ranking is this nigga been getting busy since last year
Uh,
and still cutting ass. I don't give a fuck. He deserved bigger plates, but the plates that he's still getting, he's still killing these niggas.
let's. You and Rosenberg have 2 battles on here, so let's try. Let's do a sample size review, right? What would you give clean out of 1 through 5?
To be honest, I don't look at clean. I was clean.
You cleaned them up, yes, but like, what would you say? He's a 2, 1. Like,
Bro, we
give me an
definitely not, bro. We're not doing no 2 or no
like.
1 for no clean paper, bro. Stop
quick
the
question. Quick
disrespect, my
question.
nigga.
Top. Quick. I got a quick
Stop it.
question with that.
Okay.
What we doing?
Is
Top
how
three,
you
four?
is
What we
how you
doing?
ranking your opponent
Well,
off of their stature or their skill?
but this is why I
They
want y'all to
name, like
listen.
just their name,
I
Jack.
have no,
Then,
I have
then
no
clean
problem
gotta be
defending
like a
this.
4. Clean gotta be
Listen to
like a
me. Listen to me.
4.
Clean
Listen to
gotta
me.
be a
Listen.
4.
Y'all
Just,
are out of
but just,
line. I'm
but
not gonna hold you. Y'all are
just
out of
listen to me.
line.
Listen to me.
It's not
Come
a
Listen to
on,
me.
four.
Listen to me.
Out of
Listen to me.
line.
clean three or better.
Listen to me.
Three.
I have
Three
no
Yeah.
is what
problem.
I
Cut it
was
out.
gonna
I have
say.
One to
no I
one or
have
Cut
no
it
two is
out.
problem
crazy
defending
though.
this. I have zero problem.
1 and 2 might be crazy, but 4 is equally crazy. Like, let's
Listen.
stop.
Listen. Again, there's a
Respectfully.
full definition for what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Hey,
fits into.
hold on.
Okay,
Wait,
hold
wait,
on.
Prince.
Let him break down
Look,
the
Let me
full
read this.
definition.
Let
He
me
got a
let me let me read
definition for one,
let me
two, three,
read let
four,
me
five.
let me read this to you for one.
what the fuck? How can so what Rosenberg number
Let
is
me let
then?
me read this to you. If
I know
so,
clean on is
I
higher than
promise you.
that.
If you let me read it to you, it'll make sense. I promise you. Number 1 for opponent. Number 1, an amateur, still not a professional. Number 2, a veteran or an up and comer or an inconsistent opponent. Number 3, quality opponent, mid tier or upper veteran, solid competitor. Number 4, good to great level competition, great name on paper, well skilled. Number 5, top tier legend or high level competitor. So where does clean fall in that definition? He's
Bro,
inconsistent,
he
Three,
right?
fall in like 3
three,
different categories though, bro. Like
three.
them categories is all mixed together for real.
Man,
I
Real.
mean,
shout out to
Three
my fellow
categories is
number
wild.
twos out there. I'm a strong
He,
2.5
he's
in
Feel
this
closer
me?
to
Like,
bitch.
he's closer to a 2 than anything else there. Like,
Hard. He said you was a 5.
he
Hey,
didn't
I
say
tell
what
you
I
what,
was.
yeah.
I hope
if
I'm a
if
5.
they talking about names and shit, I just know if you put clean paper on the card, he gonna draw way more attention than Rosenberg Raw.
Yeah, it's not about the draw though.
But I'm saying
Not gonna lie.
but if you look at it on paper, because that's how my matchups looked at. Oh shit, Swamp just battle clean. Oh shit, Swamp just battle stumbles. Oh, you got Rosenberg Raw battling Charlie Clips though. What the fuck?
Yeah, you got to go off the names for Swamp too, bro. Cause that's what you did for the niggas above me.
Yeah,
No
I
disrespect,
did
but
go off the
it
names.
couldn't be just
I did go
But
skill.
off the
where,
It
names.
couldn't just be
but
skill on my mama's son. It couldn't just be
nah,
skill.
but
So it got to
Traz,
be names for both of them.
where it fucks up is he's going off the name, and them niggas be getting higher points than him off of their name. That's where the list is
Mm-hmm.
kind of
Yeah,
shaky to me.
yeah, that shit ass. I ain't gonna lie, friends. You know I fuck with you, but that part right there ass.
So that's like a nigga like Rock Lee can get 30 by Tay Rock, but her points gonna be higher, even though
At least in the opponent category, her points will
Yeah,
be 5, his
in
points will be 1
in
or
one
2.
category, she would have a higher category. She has a higher opponent.
I'm
no,
saying
probably
Yeah,
two.
nah,
Probably
but
two.
that's
using
The
like
your
impact
I
skill,
too.
could
The
using
battle
your
impact
points,
too. For
I
bro.
sure
could
have
battle
two.
6 people on
But
this card and they all gonna get on this list but me because I'm the highest name. Like,
Rock,
get the fuck out of here, bro.
You will never make a list. Rock,
I'll
you already
never
know.
make a list because I'm the
Judging,
bigger name. Like, get the
going
fuck
how they
out of here
do
with
it,
that
Rock,
shit.
you will never get on
Pick
the
your
list,
list,
brother.
shove it up your ass,
Yeah.
bro. We ain't
Crazy.
fucking with it. Fuck your list, bro.
Okay, so
Nigga, Rock them battle
but
everybody.
all
That
right,
nigga never make
Swamp.
a list. That's
Swamp. I got another
crazy.
question for you. What would you give Stumbles
Just
1 through
say
5?
take your list over up your
What
ass.
would you give?
you
Take
said
your list.
What would
Shove it
you?
up your
What would
now
you?
ass.
with Stumbles, I probably give Stumbles like between a 2 and a 3.
A 3.
It's fine. I think it's closer to 2 than 3,
I'm
but
saying
So
though,
who
Nah,
y-
but
so who y'all
you
giving
said
ones,
2.
my nigga?
You
Like
said
who's
2 is
one?
kind of just
Amateurs.
inconsistent and
right,
all
right.
that.
Oh,
3
okay.
is consistent.
Niggas that don't get paid to battle.
I'm gonna make my own list.
Man.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
Like, every list ain't for everybody,
Hey,
guys. Like,
right.
friend,
maybe you just don't want to
friend,
be on that list.
friend,
Y'all
can you
gotta
give us an
Man,
y'all
fuck
example?
gotta
that
make
list.
your
I don't
own
want
list.
to be
My
No
on
nigga
that
said,
list.
system,
my
no
nigga
one
said
system is
clean
I
is
gonna
a
be
one or a
perfect,
two. So
man.
you putting clean down there with the amateurs, bro?
Wait, hold
No,
on. You
no.
got hold on,
I didn't call him an
Time
amateur.
out.
You're
I didn't
wildin',
call him
bro.
amateur.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm ranked above
I
clean,
Yo,
man.
call
let's
Can't
talk
nobody tell
battle
me
rap.
shit.
Hold on.
I call him an
The
Nah, clean
Flair
inconsistent.
gotta be
Soul
like
is
a
number
3,
4 on
4,
your
man.
list?
He gotta be a 3,
Yeah,
4.
I think because keep in mind, there's a lot of us that vote on this. I won't lie. I do think Flair so kind of probably got a little bit more credit than he should have, but he ended up getting a 4. I think mainly because of like his level of talent, but I don't think his name is a 4. But
Oh, you saying he's a 4. He's not number 4, but he's a 4. When you
no,
rank
no,
him,
no.
he's a
Yeah,
4?
he ended up being ranked as a 4 on our list.
Oh,
Oh, I'm a
nah.
five
And
then.
what's the
I'm a
definition?
five.
Hold on,
I'm
hold
a
but
on.
listen,
fucking 7.
but
Hold up,
I'm
and that's
What's
a
the
flagging
definition of
foe.
4?
I want to be
but
3.
again,
What
I'm
was the
telling.
definition of 4 again?
Hold on, I'll read it to you.
Yeah, say 4 again. I thought it was like
That's
top
what I
tier
thought.
and
Nah,
Top
elite or
tier
some shit. Like
legend type shit, I thought
nah.
you said.
5 was top tier.
Westside
5 was
Brand
top
is
tier.
Okay.
crazy.
Number
What was
4
4?
is good level competitor, good to great name on paper, or well skilled lyricist.
Okay.
So like I do think on a talent level you can argue he's a 4, but name wise he's not a 4 yet. Like as far as the stature, but so some give and take. I don't. There's a lot of us that voted on this, so obviously there's a little bit of nuance to it still. But I do really feel like these numbers kind of like it kind of meet some of the eye tests of what I'm seeing with some of these performances. Like you know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like it's all.
Bro,
I don't feel like it's all off base neither. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
Like
like
if we
this
on the
whole
real.
shit off.
you making this shit bumper bladed on
On
Bloods, bro. And it's
clean.
hard to make the
Like,
ranges,
I
bro.
think this
It's hard
shit,
to bumper brand what you doing, bro. I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie, like the categories you got going
And
on and stuff.
it's
I ain't gonna
crazy.
lie.
Y'all
Nigga
got
know
me
with a
up there.
full
Y'all got
Categories.
blood
me up
for.
there with 1 win for the year, bro. That's crazy. Y'all got me
Hey,
on the list
listen,
with
I ain't
1
gonna lie,
win.
friends.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
friends,
That's
listen.
wow.
When I looked at this list and I had my little bucket built bookies, and
Bro, I
I
was
went
about to say that.
I
Oh
You
my
went
feel
bulling.
me?
God, I was
Listen
waiting
though,
to say
listen,
that.
bro. I was bulling through the
You
bitty,
was digging
and
back
Yeah,
like this
bullying?
shit,
yeah.
it's some bullshit. I'll tell you that. This some bullshit. Ain't no way in the fuck Rosenberg Raw. Fuck the rest of the list. Ain't no way in the fuck Rosenberg Raw is higher than a fucking T-top and Swamp. Are you
Hold
shitting
on,
me? There is
you got
no
him higher
fucking
than
way.
Nitty? Oh yeah, I'm out of
Bruh,
here.
what the
This,
fuck
we're
what's
gonna
Bro,
wrong
do it
but
with
on
look at,
you?
this.
all right. But we need to stop and look at the categories, put the numbers in it, and I guarantee you will have the same exact score. How about that? I can guarantee you, if you
Man,
use the exact same numbers for the same
It's the
criteria,
system, man. The
you would
system
have
is
yes.
flawed. Of course,
Nigga,
we're
it's
gonna
the
Man,
get the
what
system.
same
system?
score, but the
All I want
Show
to
system
me
is
the
say is that
flawed.
system.
they don't
We're
really
gonna buy
care
Niggas
this
about
I
our
bet
system
you
use
got
soon.
Mook.
system.
I
say
bet
a
Where
you
is
got.
this
flawed
system
system
I
and
bet
located
you
adds
at,
got
so
up.
I
Mook
Of
as
can
a
course, we
use
five
gonna
this
get the
too.
same
system?
That's the
number.
funny
Where
thing.
can I purchase
I
this
bet
fucking
you got
system
Mook
from?
as a five. I
Get
know
the
you
fuck
got
out
Mook
of
as a
here
Okay,
and
five.
made up
Rosenberg
ass
is
excuse.
Yes,
Jack,
Mook
unmuted.
is a
Jack,
five. Of course,
No,
Mook
he's
is a
not.
five.
Jack,
Of course, Mook is a five,
on a level
Jack.
of talent,
Man, we not doing that. Mook taught us our ABCs a few months ago. We
listen,
not
listen,
doing
I
that.
want to know where he got Mook at. If you got Mook as a five, this shit flawed as hell. He better be a 4 or 3. He cannot be a
I just
five,
told
bro.
you he a
Jack,
five, man.
Jack, this is by the stature of their names, Jack. So yes, he's a five.
hey,
Yes, he's a
But
five.
the,
Okay,
but the
I ain't
listen.
even know
skill
that
level is bullshit.
Hold
It
on.
don't
No, bro, the
matter.
skill level is bullshit though. What
Jack,
you
I
talking
got you.
about?
Jack, I
Not,
got you.
But Jack,
not
that's the part I
bullshit.
was
Does
asking
he
when I was
perform at a
asking
five
if the
level?
names, the
I
skills
don't
go
think
together.
so. Is
So
he a
how?
five?
hey, listen. Hold on. I don't mean to mute everybody because I don't like that mute button. But listen, Rosenberg, I'm about to let you speak. I don't give a shit. You should not be higher than me on that list. It don't matter, but I fuck with Let's Talk Battle Rap and this, that, and third, but ain't no way in the fuck you higher than me in no T-Talk. I don't got nothing against you. I don't care about nothing, to be honest. I don't care about you or whatever, none of that shit, but, I give all equal grounds, bro. Go ahead. You speak your piece.
No, I ain't. Skill level, that shit
Yes.
is lower than niggas in the crucibles, bro. Stop
Okay.
playing.
Let me ask you two questions. All the rappers. One, when we rank these opponents, do you want us to rank them off what we think, because it's subjective, what we think their skill is at, or what the kind of performance they give you that night? Like, what do you prefer? I really want to know.
I prefer y'all to go off history. So if a nigga been asked 3 battles and he was good, the one before that don't count. The one before them 3 he was asked.
Well, then that's why Clean's a two. Before Swamp, he also choked at like
But if
every round
Clean's
right
the
before that.
two, bro, you gotta
Like,
understand. If Clean's the
yeah,
two, Mook can only be a 3, bro.
I think we're being disingenuous there.
No, we
We
not.
being very disingenuous because we not gonna act like Clean don't got a name. We not
That's
gonna
what
act
I.
like we can't act like that.
That's what
So
I'm
it's like
saying.
you
Clean
contradicting
But
name is a
yourself. You either
four,
going
bro.
off the name or
it doesn't contradict itself, because then
it
it's
does.
disrespect.
I
It
ain't gonna lie.
does.
You giving
His
Mook
name alone
credit
is
for
a four, bro.
It
That's what
making
it
I was
seems
statements
saying.
the
like
Like
way he
anything
came
his
forth.
under
name alone is
5,
a
you're
four.
taking into consideration their skill level. Once they hit 5, it doesn't matter what their skill level is. They're just a legend.
I think when you have people that are
It's like you being safe
So
for the culture. You
I'm
don't
gonna
want to
have
be
a
real and
harder
get, you
time
feel me? You
writing
being
for. I'm
safe.
gonna have a harder time writing for Swamp, Trez, Nitty, and even J2 and T Top. I had the worst time writing for T Top. That shit was hectic. I will not have that same trouble writing for Mook, bro, because I know he coming with ABC 1, 2, 3, bubblegum drop, put your 25 cent in the machine and turn it. I ain't like you not gonna know, but I really gotta write for Top. I can't play when it comes to Top. I really gotta write when it comes to Trez. I really gotta write
I
if I
think
battle J2
I think for
or if I
us,
battle Rock.
all
Battling
right.
Mook is easy. It's just his name at this point. He's just a
That's it. Once you
catalyst.
hit 5, your
And it's
skill
like,
level don't matter in
yeah.
this list. If you a 5, your skill level don't
No,
matter. 4 under, we going
Yeah,
by the
Hard. I agree with
skills.
what you saying,
no.
Hard.
I think
That's what it
That's
seemed
what
no,
it
like.
is because
but
Clean
A
has a
nigga get
name.
to
If
a
he's not
5,
at
then the nigga
5, you're
safe.
going off of his skills after that. You're not taking into considerations Mook last battle or none of that. You're just saying he got a good name, so
I'm
he's a
saying is his
legend. He's
name
5.
no.
or is
I
his
think
skill, bro.
I think for us as media
Is
is
what y'all like.
we're able to be more objective about somebody's stature than what we think their skill set is at, because at that point, like, just because you think somebody's skill set is not high doesn't mean that I feel that way. If somebody says Jack's not skilled, I'm going to disagree with them. Jack is
No,
very
so but
skilled. You know what I'm
but
No,
that's
saying?
what
nobody's gonna say I'm
So
not
but that's what I'm
skilled, bro.
saying though. So then
That's
you
a
could
consensus.
agree, like if you were number 5, your skill set doesn't come into play. But
but
everybody 4, 3, 2, and
no,
1,
but
their skill set,
but number five is also like you're a legend. You're a high regarded
I'm
name.
saying,
Like,
bro, I feel like
right?
it's media.
Everything except your
That's your
skill
safe
set.
haven. Like
Legend, high
you
regarded
playing
name.
that
What
safe.
else?
but the rest of them don't have.
You
The rest
don't.
of them aren't fully skill set neither. A lot of them are like, oh, you're a veteran that's inconsistent. You're a veteran
No,
that's
4, you said good. You said great on paper, good lyricist, right? Good, like you. That's 4. That's skill based. 3, you said is gonna give a decent performance, a decent battle. Those are all skill sets. When you got the 5,
Then you
it's
got
your
then you got the
name, your
5 and said the
stature.
name's elite. The name's elite.
That's where
You can't
there goes the
lose.
problem. I mean, at least for me, that's where the problem lies right there. When you get the 5, and that's the category that the problem lies in too, is the opponent's ranking. That whole category, I feel like, could be touched on a little bit though. But who the fuck am I? I'm
Like
just saying.
if that's a solidified five to me, no
Bro,
question. Like if y'all want to put someone at 5 and then base it around them, put Rock at 5, bro. Because
Rock is a 5.
not only
Rock
is
is a
he a
5.
name, he's
Yeah.
consistently outside kicking niggas' asses too. So he's
no,
a
Rock is a
5.
No,
5.
but Rock is a 5. Rock is a
But
The
5.
Mook
problem
ain't
is
doing what
when
Rock
Rock
is
goes
doing.
in.
So how he a 5?
The problem is when Rock goes to battle anybody else, right? He's only gonna get 1, 2, or 3
No, I get that.
points.
Right.
That's it.
I get that part. But what I'm saying is, I'm back on the Mook shit. If we can agree that Rock is a 5, Mook's not doing what Rock is doing in his last battles, bro. Rock's a name, and he giving us viral moments. That's good viral moments and great
Hey,
material.
there's
Mook ain't
nothing.
doing shit but giving us shit that we clowning him for when we on Twitter all day. Nobody got
There's
him winning. Nobody got like anything he said. Nothing.
there's nothing you said there that I disagree with. But as far
So
as the
how
stat,
can him and
but
Rock be
but
on the
but
same
but
playing field?
but this is off the stature of the name, not like that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Like this is like value of their names. You
But
know what
that's
I'm saying?
wrong if they not good. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
terrible,
That's
bro. That
but
shit
hold on.
terrible,
woke,
Let
bro.
me
bro.
let me
Nigga
give
not
hold on
good.
hold on. Let
They
me give
name
all you guys.
don't
Let me give
matter,
all you
bro.
Bro,
guys
writing
counters.
for Trez
Let me
is
give
gonna be
Jack.
way more difficult
Bro,
than
Let me
writing
this
for
where
hold on.
my
Mook, bro.
disconnect
Like
But
is,
what?
but
bro. Right here,
but let me
bro.
give you a
You
counter.
keep
Let me give you a
putting
counter. Let me
before you throw your Anderson Silva. Just hold on
yeah.
though. You keep putting the names and the talent together when the names don't necessarily mean the talent. Like bro said, how can you rank somebody with Rock who not putting in the same work as Rock or keeping the same consistency as Rock? And we gonna use Rock because no disrespect to nobody in here, and we can use T Top too. They don't want to put in the most work in here who really at the same stature, if not higher than niggas. The same ones you got is a 5 on there. So how does them 5s rapping like 2s equate to a 5 rapping like a 5? How is that even, bro? In what world? Now counter something. Let me see the Anderson Silva to
Hello,
John John.
Man, it's a glitch. It's
hello.
a fucking glitch in your system, nigga. You gotta fix that shit.
Yeah, the stature of all their names, these are all headlining names. You put Rock on a car, he's headlining the car. You put T Top on a car, he's headlining the car. You put Mook on a car, he's headlining the car. There's stature with
All right,
all of
then
these
go to
names.
skill.
Like,
Now go to the
All
skill
right,
he
so I
getting.
okay,
stop there. Now let's go to the
now if we
talent.
go to
The
okay, if we
talent.
go to the talent, I'm not disagreeing with y'all. But at that point, that's much more subjective than objective. And now I'm
No, it's
asking,
not. Oh,
let
I
me,
hate when y'all do
Bro,
that.
no the
No, it's
fuck it
not. I
ain't.
hate when y'all do
but
that
Jack,
shit.
but
I
No the
hate
Jack,
that
fuck
Jack,
it
shit.
Jack,
ain't.
Jack, if somebody,
You're being
if
safe.
some,
You are being
somebody,
safe media,
somebody, no,
bro.
no,
You are being safe
no,
media,
no, it's
France. I can't believe you,
no,
bro.
no, I'm
You're
I
being
not.
think these
No,
are
safe.
your favorites. Just say they your
You're being
favorites right
safe,
now, bro.
bro.
Nah, he
Just
just
say these people on this list are your
I,
favorites, bro.
You
That's
being
yeah,
it.
safe,
basically
bro.
that
Come
too
on,
though.
man.
That too.
And Mook not
I feel as
headlining
though
because
it
of
is
his
more
recent work.
okay.
He's headlining because of
They're your
history.
favorites
Like,
in that
stop.
order. Why don't you just say that? These are
so
my
in
favorite
that
battlers
order.
in this order right
That's not
now.
that's not the
That's
case.
a fact,
That's not
nigga.
the case. It's not the case. So then here,
So
so
Frank,
let me wait.
am I
But I
allowed?
got a question for y'all. I got a question for y'all. So then if we went by like the talent and the skill, right? And if you battle somebody that choked every round, like how Swamp did with Clean or Stumbles, then that performance is diminished because you battle somebody that didn't rap. You know what I'm saying? So what? That's why.
Yo, just put that choking shit
Nah,
on
but look
That
Swamp's
was
though,
name
France,
though. That was
France, I got you though,
crazy.
I don't
France.
do that.
That
I
But
was
don't
it'll
do that.
be
crazy.
even
I
for
don't do that.
it'll be even for everybody though, France. Come on now, it'll be like that for everybody. Like you just, you know what I mean? You trying to use clean and all that, but that ain't the only one my dog got. My boy got some hitters on his shit. Like he been working. Clean's still a name, but since we gave Mook them that, we got to get you feel me clean something too. And you know I fuck with you,
Yeah.
France. It's all
Nah.
love at the end of the day. But right now I'm on
how do
your
you
But
guys
nugget, bro.
suggest that
I'm
but
how
on
do you
your
suggest
nugget.
that they balance it out with the name and the talent? Because you have
But this is
people
why
like you
I
guys
want to pick
said
your brain. Like I want to
who
know what do you guys like. What do you guys want to see from us?
how do you guys
Do you guys
suggest
want us
that
to rank
moving
the name
forward?
going into the battle or these performances that you stand in front of?
No,
Because real quick,
I'm just saying
Right.
like
my
you
best one,
should.
my best one. Because like
Uh,
show
I'm
off, for example, when you battle Trez, I would say he gave Trez damn near a 4 or 5 level performance.
Y'all gave the
Right.
impact a 5, but y'all gave me and John a 4. That's what
But
I'm
you,
saying.
I
What
thought
weed
you,
is you
I
smoking
thought
that you not giving
you would
me?
show off in my
Pass the blunt,
you and
brother.
show off had more impact in the culture than you and John John. I'm just sorry, it did.
Bro, me and John had more impact in Atlanta than me and show off in Atlanta. When I walk around in the A right now, people stop me and talk about the
But pay
John
per view,
John shit just
but
because of the.
Trez,
Hold on, hold on, brother,
pay per view
wait.
events have more reach than app events. It's
Bro, you said
yes.
impact. Impact gets created how it gets created. Impact is cool, but when you book Chef Trez and John John in Atlanta, that is an impactful place for
Yeah,
It
me,
bro.
bro.
is.
We
It's
not
a
talking
different
about
kind of battle,
pay-per-view events, and we talking about impact,
bro. What
nigga.
impact did Easy and
Chef
Reed
versus
make then for
John
that to
John
be a
in
5?
Atlanta.
People
Come
What did
on,
Reed?
people
bro.
called you and Show Off a battle of the year more than they did you and John John. Like that's it's like it's
That and look,
like what
and that's cool too. So look, France, you should have gave both of them a 5.
Be real with you, Frank, respectfully. The
You
only
should have
person I
gave
even
Maybe
both
heard
not.
of
say
them a
that was
5.
Show
Hell,
Maybe
you
Off.
not
I ain't
talking
Frank.
gonna
about,
hold
bro?
you. Everybody
all right.
said that Trez beat the shit out Show Off, bro. Nobody said that was battle nothing but Show Off. Everybody got Trez beat the shit out that man in that battle, bro.
I just
That is a classic ass whooping from
Like,
Trey.
yeah,
I
that is
don't know
not
what
no
you
good
talking
battle.
I
Shit,
feel
about.
Show
like
Off
that
got his
performance
ass
from
whooped, bro.
Trez.
I don't know what
Yeah,
you be listening to. I don't see
listen.
nobody saying they was battle of nothing. Everybody keeps saying Trez whooped that man ass, bro.
That's fine, and
I
that's
mean,
fine. But I
the
just feel
only
like
person
that.
I ever heard say that
Yeah,
was me and Show Off going back and forth. Nobody has ever said that that battle was a battle of
that
anything besides Trez kicking his ass. That's all the
nah,
fuck that was.
that's fine. But I feel like that performance from his Show Off battle had much more
So
impact than his
you
John
feel
John
like,
battle.
okay,
I
there you go.
did. I
So
You
this
feel
did.
like,
is
there you go.
your
But
list,
There you
not
go.
so
other
are
You
we
feel
people's.
doing
like,
Here we
impactful?
okay,
go. Let's get
there we
down
Oh,
to
so
go.
it.
now we back to
Are
that
you the
point.
end all be
You
all,
feel
France?
it.
Huh?
Let's get
No,
down
but
to it.
okay. Hold on. It's not. I don't just feel this way just strictly off opinion. Like I'm obviously on social media daily, so I see what's getting more clicks and traffic and what's being more talked about. Like I am looking at.
Nah, you be on the following side. You got to go to For You. You got to see everything, brother. You not
so
open to
so
the
you
community.
think Trez,
All right. And you got to be in the
let me ask
street.
you, do you think your John John battle had more impact than your Show Off battle?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I
I
was.
I get more questions and more praise about my John John battle, and I know less people seen that battle just because of what it did and what it like where it was. If me and John would have battled anywhere else, I can't say that. But when I tell you,
Yeah,
bro, since I've been battling, niggas have been calling my phone, stopping me in grocery stores, stopping me here. Hey, you and John got a battle. You and John got a battle. When I say it's just a different kind of
yeah.
battle, you wouldn't understand that. So I can see why you would put Show Off higher. As far as just for the pay-per-view and
I'm
Twitter,
starting,
yeah, they were going crazy. I was kicking
I
ass on pay-per-view.
I
When's
ain't
the
gonna
last
lie.
time y'all seen me on pay-per-view?
I'm starting to think France worked for RBE because it's like he talking about Show Off, then he think Rosenberg Raw better than
You
any
gotta get
man.
him out of his swamp.
Crazy.
That's a
I
that's
ain't
a
gonna
that's
hold you,
that's a,
man.
that's a
I don't
great
know where you seen that.
that's a great allegation. I love it.
I don't know where you seen that
Ron
shit was
got
a
me
battle of
crying.
the year and that nigga Trez kicked his ass. Like, I don't know
Fuck
where you
that.
got that
Nah,
from.
yo, France, your list pissed me
I don't
off,
know where
bro.
you
Fuck
got that
that shit. I'm gonna make my own damn list
Nah,
today.
only reason I was bull with it because it had me at 3. I fuck with the
from.
number,
Yeah,
you
I
feel me?
know.
But boy, you gotta, you know
You,
what I mean?
Nah, I ain't gonna
I do
hold
have
you.
a
Like
question for y'all. I do have a
most of
question for
my
y'all.
niggas is on there. I fucks with the list, but I don't fucks with the list. Like I ain't gonna hold you.
As
So
I
you,
was gonna ask, I really want to know. Like, I'm not trying to be condescending or nothing. Like, cause there's no system that's perfect. You know what I'm saying? I do have a question. I feel
Yeah,
like when it comes in terms to trying to figure out how you would score someone on, like, let's say using a similar system, right? So if you have someone who we feel as though, not we feel, I'm gonna say y'all. I'm not saying no personal opinions, but people are saying like, all right, Mook is, and as far as stature wise, his name is a 5, but people are arguing his talent level,
right.
right? Then you can argue someone whose name is not of that stature, but their talent level might be said 5,
Right.
right? How do you guys propose that? Like you work something like that out?
Uh,
Because I
I'll,
hear what
everybody's
everybody's saying. I was just trying to
I'll
figure
be
out how
honest.
do
I,
you
I
do
want to
something
defer
like
to you
that.
guys on that because I think
Look, C40, it's a glitch in the
but that
system. They ain't even got that part figured out
no
yet.
no no
They only got one part figured out, 40. There's a fucking glitch in the system, 40. He can't even tell you what's
no
wrong.
I
The
Man,
have
they
an
will
system is
never,
fucking broken.
I
there
have an
will
answer.
never ever be a 100% list
Yes,
ever. It's never
yes,
gonna happen. No matter what y'all try to come
yes.
up with, it's never gonna happen because this is an opinionated sport. So it's never gonna be accurate all the way.
I tell you what, the first thing y'all need to start with is stop putting Rosenberg Raw higher than any fucking body. Like, bro, come on, man. Trying to
Yo,
be talking
Swamp.
crazy, bro. That shit crazy because, like, not only fuck who the fuck I'm battling, is you judging me or nah? So when you talking about me as just me, I've been kicking ass, 30 balls.
Like
Fuck
we
that
honestly
shit.
can look at this
Then
list
to
and
come from
know.
last year, the only thing y'all was holding nuts about was the slipping, stumbling,
Uh
this,
huh.
that, and the third. I've been kicking ass on a consistent level from last year to this year and being better as a artist. Not slipping, not stumbling, and actually killing these niggas. Trying new shit and beating ass. And you got Rosenberg Raw higher than me. You got
Listen, when I looked at this list, when I looked at this list, I
That's a long
honestly
ass
said,
clap.
when I looked
That
at
was a
this
long
list,
ass clap.
I immediately said, "Yo, I shouldn't be in the top 10. I ain't had but 2 battles." And then I said, "There's no way in hell Swamp should have been goddamn not top 5." But then I'm like, you know what? This ain't got nothing to do with me. This is this man's opinion. I'm gonna let this shit slide, and I'm gonna just leave it, and I'm gonna just move out the way.
I think
That bro
I
got
think
Hey
I
yo,
think to
Av,
answer
fuck
your
that
question,
list.
40, I think with this specific list, I think status needs to be removed. Status got to be removed. There should just be skill set, right? Because somebody that you do have a 5, right? They could give you a 5 performance, but on the flip side, they last couple of performances could have been 2s or 3s. If you remove the status and just go based off of their history, I think we'll get somewhere. Like this is the half point, so you go off of their battles, remove the status.
And we're talking about strictly their battles this
Yes, because
year.
this is the halfway point to
Because
this
okay,
year.
because so if he, that's what I was gonna do, and I'm not trying to argue for Mook. I'm just simply saying, do you guys feel as though Mook beat Big K?
No,
Nope.
no.
Oh
He
well,
I
didn't.
ain't gonna front. I only
He
seen
didn't
2 rounds,
win,
and I
nor
don't
was
think
he
he won.
good.
I ain't gonna
okay. So
front, yo.
then,
I had Mook winning the first, and I had Big K winning the second too.
okay. See,
But
now
that's
I'm about to say because I don't really remember enough of it either. I was gonna go off of what the
so
fuck y'all
like.
said.
Listen, the
So
crazy thing is, listen how y'all talk about that battle. So why the fuck is it that impactful?
I guess because they
they talk to your
talking.
No,
man France, bro.
Nobody don't even know what was said, bars or nothing. They just say Mook lost.
Nigga HA, JK,
Hey France, what's up with this shit, bro?
Bro, what
All
the
I know is that
H
nigga said
They,
something about
HI,
Humpty Dumpty falling
JK.
off the ball and shit. And
ring around the
ring
rosy,
around the
Chiefs.
rosy.
I
And
remember
Humpty.
that.
that shit was terrible. That's why I'm like, that nigga rapped like a nigga that wouldn't make it in the Crucible. So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck you got him at the 5, bro. If he tried out for the Crucible with that shit versus Big K, all those battle rappers who be the judges, we looking at that
no,
Crucible
no,
nigga that rap that Mook shit like hell fucking no, bro.
no.
Hell no.
I hear you. I hear you.
So my thing is as
Y'all
media, why don't
prefer.
y'all do
Right.
that? Like that's something that's missing in battle rap, bro. Y'all will let the top niggas who got stature say anything, but then critique the hell out the crucible niggas if they ain't on 10 level motherfucker or all of us
Because
if
they
our
don't need an
material ain't the
interview
best.
from the Crucible nigga right now, Jack.
Uh,
They
well,
scared they gonna get the
well,
interview
we
once
Crazy.
don't,
they
we
say
don't, we
that
don't,
the
we don't, we don't do interviews at all, so that doesn't apply to me.
But there's
But
some
like,
well,
crucible
it
niggas that
apply
got
to
some
media,
dope
man.
rap.
It apply to
There's
media,
some
man.
mid tier
yeah,
niggas
I
that
think
go
you know.
crazy, and y'all will take a
Listen,
nigga
man.
who got nothing
Media,
but rhymes
media
and put him
is
over
fans
the
for
nigga, bro.
platforms.
Try to shut me down.
Yeah, that's
But you're not
crazy.
gonna
I
tell
think
me,
that
but you're not
no,
gonna
but
sit and tell
Try to
me
Hey
shut
that
my
the
shit
France,
yeah,
rappers
down.
should
what
be
the
some
rest of the
garbage
niggas
rappers
that
to
put this
have,
list
bro.
together with
huh?
you?
yeah.
What the what the rest of the niggas that put this list together with you
Yeah,
at,
they
gang?
let you take all of the heat. What the rest of
No,
them
Shout out to France
no,
keeping the
no,
even
that's
tempered. Y'all niggas
Nah,
done told
this
him to
nigga
shove
too
his
cool
list up
for
his ass
school.
and all
This nigga
kind of
cooler
shit.
than the other
He said,
side of
France
the
a
take it
aisle,
like
cool
a
nigga,
man.
man.
man's little
They
question.
had to send France. They know France are
Listen,
cool. They
France
know
a
who y'all
cool
fucking with
no,
on
nigga.
this for real. Where the rest of these
Nah,
niggas at?
dead
We
school,
ass.
don't even
school.
be
I'd
France
have
knowing
been
a
who
like,
the
cool.
rest
fuck
of these
y'all, yeah,
niggas
y'all, because I
is,
ain't
bro.
making
I
it
ain't gonna
public,
hold you. We don't
motherfucker.
even be
Y'all
knowing
ain't
who all these
shit.
niggas is, Trez. We really just know friends.
France a good nigga, man.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I fuck with
Me
France. I
too.
ain't
That's
gonna
my
cap. So I
man.
can't even really go. I can't go too crazy. But he sent one of them niggas I don't know. Autistic as
Yeah,
fuck.
I always say, friends, you gotta send somebody besides you, man, because they send you because they know.
Tress said it's up.
My bad, y'all. But Smo works with France, and he wanted to come up, so let him speak
Yeah,
really
yeah,
quick.
yeah. We got smoke for all
Nigga,
you
Okay, okay, all
motherfuckers.
right. I got my rookie in the building, my staff writer Jason Mo, who helped me put this list.
Oh boy.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
He
Listen,
not
hey,
gonna
so
let me.
on your
we
team, right, with him being a rookie, is he a 1 or is he a 5?
He's
Sweetheart,
he's
stop
a,
it.
he,
Sweetheart.
Hold
nah,
on,
this
now
nigga
no lie.
bolder
he,
than
I'm
a
he,
I'm not
motherfucker.
I'm
he,
not
Jack,
he might
cool.
he,
idiot.
Let's
But
You
do a
white?
media
I'm at
list.
least a
hey,
three.
friend.
Do a
he
media
might
You a
list.
three, but we don't even know you. We
This
don't,
nigga
we don't
think
know
this
you.
shit
Now
is
All
you
right, bro.
gay.
All
crazy.
right.
He's
That's what he
definitely a
think.
one,
That is
bro. Like
definitely
you
no
a one
fucking
out here,
three.
my nigga. I ain't
Friends,
gonna
you gotta
front,
you gotta
dog.
you gotta get
Let's do a
somebody else,
media
Man,
friend.
list
you
and
in
don't
the
He said
establish.
it's
you in
Your
the
name is
stature.
crucible
He
of
said
Joe
he
the
got
This
Schmo,
media,
nigga
bro.
stature.
How
don't
the
know
He
fuck
what
you
now
the
get
he
fuck
got
he
three?
just
fucking
stepped into.
stature.
Fuck
That's
Hey,
all
this
you
bro, you
gotta
nigga.
gotta
do on
get
your
Nigga
somebody
team.
Bobby
else, friends.
Leg.
I ain't gonna lie. I follow Joe Smo. I can't snap on
Nah,
Joe.
Yeah,
nah,
I
I know
can.
who Joe Smo
that
is.
mean he a one.
Joe,
Is it
Yeah.
Joe.
Joe
Matter of fact,
Schmo or J
hold on.
Schmo?
I gotta go back and watch
Matter of fact,
Champion of
just
the
give me a
Year.
J
name
Joe
of a
Smoke.
nigga that's
Smo
not in
might
here
have been
for
the
me though.
Put
reason
an
I
O in there
lost to
next
Nitty
time.
last year, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He might have been the reason I lost to Nitty last year. I ain't fucking with you.
Oh, he was one of the niggas
Shit.
on the panel last year.
I absolutely
Yeah,
was.
for sure. JoJo
Oh
smoke.
yeah, because there was a
Oh
bunch of
shit.
niggas up there that I was
Hey,
like, who the fuck is these niggas? So you can't
hey,
do
hold
three.
on,
You
Jack.
gotta
Hold
have
on,
Nah,
Jack.
one.
Hold on,
Smoke on
Jack.
the fucking panel.
Hey, hold on. Let me tell you something, motherfucker. Hey, listen, y'all some disrespectful motherfuckers over there at Champion. First and foremost, how the fuck was I number 7 after what I did last year? Number
Get
7. Now Not only that, y'all got this shit fucked up because
Get him.
it will make me say, okay, what kind of year do I actually have to win that shit?
You got
Because
a
nigga, if that rat they got me number 7, are you shitting me? Do you not hear Calico saying he need 2 months for Rum Nitty and I did it in 2 weeks? Are y'all shitting me? Like y'all crazy.
Man, Jay Black, get your ass up here. You ain't
These
slick,
niggas
nigga. I see
We
you
they
ain't
see
like
you,
slick,
nigga.
motherfucker.
You
Get
ain't
your
hiding.
ass up here.
fuck going
Get
on?
your ass up. Hey, nigga say you ain't hiding.
The
Get your
fuck see you over there,
He
nigga?
said you
Black.
just gotta rap and cross your fingers to get on that list, child.
man.
Jesus.
You
Oh, hey, yo.
You gotta
I
rap and
ain't gonna.
pray.
I'm gonna be real. If I don't make the list, at least anywhere to list this year, I'm pulling up to Philly.
okay? Listen,
Hey, yo, I'm pulling up the Philly is crazy.
Real.
I'm pulling up, and I'm pulling up to the John with the John going to the
But
John.
you
I'ma
gotta make
holler
sure you
yeah,
at the
next to the
John
John though.
about the John, and if the
Make
John
sure
don't
you
tell me
next
what,
to the
yeah,
John.
it's like that.
y'all about to have my niggas crashing out over this
Y'all
shit.
come out
Hey,
there. Y'all
Nah,
come
Ab,
out
I'm
there
gonna
with
tell
y'all
you. Nah,
punch.
I'm
Me
gonna
Black
be.
gonna start drawing.
I start going crazy because I'm like, you know what? For
What,
me to be
Rock?
off these
Hey, let's
lists,
do a media list, y'all.
Jay Black gonna start drawing. Y'all come
hey,
out
who?
there.
Hey, so let
I'm blaming Cuddy Crusher. It's
so
your fault.
hey Jay Schmo. So like, how the fuck do you got Rosenberry Raw higher than me and T Top?
And Nitty.
As
And
spoken
Nitty.
to by France earlier, I think the big part that's hurting you, as we talked about, which sucks, you know what I'm saying, you've heard this before, is strength of schedule. And I know that obviously y'all talk about Clean is the one that people are a little upset about because Clean's got a name. And you could debate, Clean could go up 2 or 3. I'm not mad at that. But with Stumbles, I think we knew walking into the battle
Up
that
to a
Stumbles is a low level
3.
comp.
Go
Like,
up
Up
to a
to a
3 is
3
crazy.
is fucking
Go up to a 3
ridiculous,
is
have
yo,
y'all
man.
Joe
seen have
It's
Smoke.
y'all
really
seen
not that
what
That's
Clean's
crazy.
been
why you
doing?
a 1, my nigga. That's why you a 1, because you saying shit like that. How can it Clean cannot go up to a 3, bro?
That nigga.
He is
He
a
should
3.
not be no 2.
He
That's
is him,
fucking
bro.
out of
A
line.
4 or
That's
something.
You know
you
what
a
I think
one.
the
So, well, he's
difference
not a
is?
1 right now, is
Go
he? A
up
2
to
right
a
now?
3.
4's
When
out of
we
I believe
line.
he's a
really
2.
be outside and the fans talk to us at grocery stores, and like certain of us know fake names. Like when I get stopped, bro, niggas don't bring up Mook and Rock no more. Most of the time, it's Rock and Arsenal. Like that's what niggas bring up when it's I say yeah I'm a battle rapper or they know me or it's an older nigga. They usually bring up Rock and Arsenal and stuff, bro. They don't bring up Mook and Lux no more. Like I don't and Clean come up too. Like history Clean one of them niggas. Like that's why I'm like if Mook a
Bro, yeah,
5,
y'all
Mook
Yeah,
a
That's
wild
what
history
I'm
five.
is
out there,
cool,
saying.
man.
but
Niggas
y'all
be
talked
Nigga
about
trying
it
wild
to
how y'all
out
erase
there.
feel.
Y'all
niggas'
wild out.
history,
What y'all
bro.
Y'all
talk?
got Mook
Niggas
as
be
a
trying
five
to
off of
erase niggas'
history, bro,
history
because
like
y'all
niggas
not doing
wasn't
that
them
off the
niggas at
field.
a point in time, bro. Like niggas can't take back what niggas brought to this
Yeah,
table or brought to the
if Mook
game.
get to
Like
stay
you
a
can't erase
five,
niggas'
Clean
history.
got to
But
be a
I
five if
heard
y'all
y'all.
gonna do
Trey
that.
Bro,
said.
we
Trey
always say
suggested
bro,
earlier.
Jack,
Y'all
where
said
you
percent
on the
performance rate should
you
go in
on
there.
995,
Wait,
nigga?
Hey, so look, get PK, right? If y'all gonna go by Mook old work, y'all gotta go by Clean old work, right?
Exactly.
So Clean was a
Do
fucking
clean old
problem. So
work
what
equal
are we
Mook's old work
talking
though?
about?
thank you, T Top. That's all I
Okay?
be
What are we
saying, bro.
talking about? If y'all going
I
off of
thought
Mook,
we had wanted somebody else other than friends from LTBR to explain. Ain't nobody really giving Jay Schmo a
Cause he
chance to
said that
explain how he even
craziness,
came up with what he
Tata.
came up
because
with.
he started
And
crazy,
you can feel how you feel. You can feel how you feel about what he
Nah,
said,
him being
but
a
give
2
him the
is don't add up,
opportunity to
Tata.
explain why he's saying what he's
Nah,
saying.
I
but
fucks
a
with
nigga
Joe
can't a
You
nigga
Smo.
right.
can't start a
I
story off to
follow.
me and say that the sky
You
is
right,
red. I'm
man.
I
stopping
tell
the
you what,
story right there.
Clean
the
could
only
go
I
up
history
to
in
a
their
I
2.
don't even
The
want to hear
3
the
is
rest of the
wild.
story when once you say the sky is purple. I don't want to hear the rest of the
Yeah,
story.
that.
I want to know why the fuck Rosenberry Raw so fucking.
Nah, she right, bro. Look, fellas,
That's
let's
all
let
my
hey
niggas
Well,
man,
we
on
do.
hey,
that.
We
call him out,
friends did
D-Rose. Let's
explain.
let the
Friends
man
did
talk.
explain that it's averages, right? So the less you battle, the better your numbers probably will be because of the
So how
sample
many
size.
battles Clean
So if
had?
we
One
could click
female battle
on
not make the
one
list.
thing, I
Y'all
would
should be
suggest
highly
people to
capable.
do. One thing I would suggest for people to do is actually not just look at the list, but click on the link, go to the website, and see the breakdown. You don't have to agree with everything because I don't agree with everything. I wasn't even a part of this list. I focus on the ladies more so.
Yeah,
ULTBR?
absolutely,
I definitely,
absolutely, she
it
is.
definitely sounds like
So
you about
that's
to
why
see.
we on here
Oh,
trying to
okay,
figure
all
out
right.
the list though.
All
We
right,
asking
so there
I'm
is
just
a
saying
questions,
it,
system.
right?
Hold
it's
up,
not
there's
like
actually a system.
Fran sat down and just came up with some
God,
shit. It's not like he sat down and just came up with some shit. Go look at
That's
it.
why we
And
asked
you
the
don't
question
have to
though.
agree with everything
Yeah,
on
I
there,
looked at
but
it.
some of that
Hold
shit
on,
is right.
Tata. You gonna say he ain't sit down and
I
come up
looked
with
at
some
it.
But
shit?
that's
Then
why
who
we
made
asking
that shit up?
questions. If we
He
don't
didn't
ask
because
questions, we never
Rock,
know.
you know I love you and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna cap.
Tata,
When
who
we
made
when
it?
we do this type of shit, we literally be on
They
a
didn't even
Zoom
call
or we
you
be
this
on a
time,
big ass
Tata.
call because I don't focus on the men on the power rankings. I only focus on the ladies with that.
Bullshit,
And I
So
hope
man.
that
He
it
said
don't
that
go the
he
same
this is
way.
their thing. I'm just explaining to y'all that one person didn't come up with this. It is something that they sit down and talk about. It's something that's taken seriously, something that's not taken lightly. Nobody on my team will want to disrespect any of y'all. We respect y'all, we value what y'all do, and we try to bring light to it. It's never going to be a perfect list. And I also think when we got a lot of critiques, we should also have a lot of suggestions to make it better.
Listen, Tata,
And
that system
and
is
that's
the
No,
same for the ladies.
that's why we here just asking though. That's facts. That's
Short and
facts.
shit, but the mother claps me long.
The system is the same for the ladies, Tata.
well,
No, now this system he came up with, this is new.
yes.
This is a new system he was trying to come up with, put numbers on something so people don't feel like it's biased. So people don't feel like it's just coming from, oh, this is my favorite, so I'm just gonna put them up there.
But once you start putting it do seem biased once you start putting niggas at a 2 or 1 like a clean paper. Like
But but but
if
but there's still
every
I do
battle rapper in here can say,
top. I do
yo,
want to I do
y'all bugging, we give
I
you
ain't
a
gonna hold
four,
you, Top.
3 or 4.
It's some people I feel like a number could be up or down. Like I feel like I fuck with Flair, but I feel like he more like a 3 for me right now. But that's just one number off.
and
That number off
don't
matter.
forget this. It's just don't forget though. It's but
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 it's
it,
just not
and
one
keep
person. You feel me? It's a
and keep in
collective.
mind it's one category competition. There's still your performance and material impact. So like you can have a battle that you were really good at that didn't have a lot of impact. Like I think you're like
I feel like your material. I feel like your material and what I feel like rapping is the least part of the
And
qualifications of how you
on
rap.
all of these
I mean, all
lists,
three of them is
that's
there's
what
equal.
I
it
feel like you
boils
gotta be you
down
gotta
to,
be you gotta
bro.
be a big name on paper. You gotta battle a big name on paper. That's 2 out of 5 categories that ain't got shit to do
With
with my
rapping.
skill set
Yep.
already.
That's all these lists. All
That's
these lists,
crazy.
that's what it boils down to. It's becoming rapping is never the number one thing.
Y'all even 1 category for
Everything
rapping
else
or 2
takes over
categories for
rapping.
rapping?
Hey, I ain't even see the breakdown. I'm cool.
There's 3 categories,
And
Bro,
and
they
one
there's
of
got a
them is
excuse
breakdown
for
for
performance and
that,
rap
rapping,
is
Lil
bro. They got
bro.
a
rapping,
Battle
breakdown
rapping
with the
is
performance
not
rate.
numbers.
just rapping. And
Yeah,
I
Damn,
get
I'm
that.
sure
yeah,
And
you
that's
cool. They got
I
you
said
above
I'm saying is
Rosenberg. I'm sure you ain't got a problem.
I said that. Hey, listen. I said
They got you above Rosenberg, nigga.
I
You sure you ain't got a problem?
because anything else would be a lie.
How about this, guys? Av doesn't know the system, so can I explain it to Av and can we try to see if he plugs in his numbers? And this is
I, really,
and
I don't really care,
I
bro.
know you don't care, but
You,
I just want to just as an example. Can I explain it to you? You give me a number for your rating, and let's see if it matches with the same number that I have for you since you haven't seen it. Can we try that? All
go
right,
ahead.
cool. So it's gonna be 1 through 5, right? You battled Trufo
I will
as a
leave you.
competitor. What would you give Trufo 1 through 5?
About a 2 or 3
Okay. Now the performance you gave Trufo, what would you give it between 1 to 5?
pound
Huh?
what?
5.
nigga
Oh,
said a
pound.
pound.
Oh, like a
All right.
5, he said.
Okay. Okay. The impact you had for that battle, 1 through 5, what would you give it?
About a 3.
Okay. All right. Cool. Clone, 1 through 5, what would you give him?
Clone like a 4. Clone one of them niggas for real.
Okay. Performance for Clone, 1 through 5.
Clone
Your
performance?
performance against Clone.
Oh, my performance against
Yeah.
Clone? Oh, about a 4. About a 4, definitely.
Okay.
I want to say 5. To be honest
Okay.
with you, I
And your
was performing like a
and your
motherfucker.
impact, what you gave it? 1 through 5.
The impact of the
Yes.
battle? It won't crazy. About like 3 because it won't. It ain't like we got a story or nothing. We just 2 niggas that wanted to battle.
All
Like,
right. So we have a little bit of different numbers, but mostly the same average because I gave Clone a 3, you gave him a 4. I gave your performance a 5, you gave it a 4. I gave your impact a 4, you gave it a 3. So you see how like maybe one number might be off in certain areas, but it still comes to the same score.
yeah, I don't be
It sounds
tripping
No,
like
about
the
all
I know,
that.
I know.
battles
I
need to
just,
be the
but
medium
I
for
just want
real.
to, I just want to show y'all that like even if y'all plug in the same numbers, yeah,
Oh, I get it now. I get it. I get it.
it'll. I promise you, if you put the same numbers to it, you will deadass have the same results we have. I promise.
Hell no, ask me
All
something.
right, all right.
Hell yeah, ask me. I'm gonna make sure my
Ask
shit
Yeah,
me
let's
good.
do it.
something.
All right,
Come
let's
on,
do it.
nigga.
Let's do it.
I
Come
tell you.
on,
All right,
Fred. I want for the
all right,
challenge.
all right.
Come on.
Twerk 1 through 5.
The name? Oh, 5.
Okay, I got a 5. Performance 1 through 5.
I give him a 4.
I gave you a 5. Now,
Oh, you said
Your
mine or twerk?
performance.
You
Oh,
yours.
no, I told you, bro. I'm 5s across the board. Don't ask me about
okay.
me. Ask me about my.
All right. So then, what's the impact you would give it? 5 or 4? The twerk battle.
I get that motherfucker a 5 for the simple fact everybody thought I was finna die, and me doing what I did really put me somewhere else, as far as on the respect level. Cause y'all was
Crazy.
tripping. Trez battling. Why you get this better?
Yo,
Y'all
every
was
time they
wrong.
match
Like
that nigga up with somebody,
the outcome
niggas
of the
supposed to
battle might
drop
have
dead
humbled
or
y'all a
something.
little bit, so
Nigga.
y'all
Like,
couldn't talk about it how y'all wanted to, because the outcome wasn't what everybody thought it was gonna be. That's what it is. Y'all be expecting certain things when it don't happen, it just go on mute a little bit. But
I
yeah,
can
5.
All right.
What else? Talk
All
to me.
right. So you gave yourself 555. We gave you 554. You also.
Y'all hating, bro. Can you imagine me losing the championship game by 1 point? Could you imagine me losing by 1 point? No, I'm just
just
playing,
one.
bro. It's
Just
all
one.
love,
Yeah.
fool. You
No,
feel me?
it's cool. It's cool. I'm not tripping. I like this. I'd rather talk about this than the bowl game. You feel me? So.
Yeah, I feel like when it comes to a lot of us, we gonna have, you know what I'm saying, like around the same ballpark of numbers. I think the real issue is when we get to talking about the
The
niggas with
names?
high stature below skill set.
Yeah, I ain't gonna start these with these lists. It's always gonna be
Hmm.
debates, good ones
Facts.
too. You gonna get you
I
a good
think the
debate.
biggest
You
problem.
put the bullshit list
Hmm.
like this up.
Yo, and we talking battle rap.
He
That's the main
put this shit
thing.
up just for a debate, son.
Yeah, the biggest
For real.
I
problem
mean,
is
I
y'all
mean,
got
Ain't
Mook
no
at a
haters want
5.
no
That
debate.
shit kills me. That shit really irks me that y'all got him.
France.
all right.
Hey, France,
So
did you answer that? Why you got Mook at a
yeah,
5 at this
it
day
was
and
a
age?
big debate between stature and talent, and we just come to the discrepancy that like everybody prefers us to judge it by skill set over name, and that's fair. That's fair, but I just feel like that becomes wild subjective, because what if somebody in media doesn't think somebody's skilled? Like, I hear people say Av's not a performer. Av's a brilliant performer. The fuck? So like,
Fuck the people. Fuck the
I'm just
people.
saying. I think skill set is. I think it's easier to be objective with name than it is skill. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I tell you what, y'all ain't using no skills putting Rosenberg raw.
He on that shit. He on that shit.
Yeah, he on that shit.
He fucked up.
And that nigga is
Caraway.
trash though, and he lost bad. Like,
Bruh,
what do y'all do?
hey, I ain't gonna lie though. That shit must be like, bro, you don't like Carolina or something? Cause me and T Top 14 and 15, bro. We the dead last
Swamp, I
one,
had you too last year in Cody. Like, you my guy, Swamp. We've written about you plenty of
bro.
times. You're my
I
guy.
don't give
Like,
a.
but
Oh,
Yeah, I can't tell.
I ain't
Hey,
gonna
he
lie. I
said
don't give.
he went two last
Listen,
year.
I don't give a rat's ass about last year, cause
Last year
y'all,
is dead and gone,
y'all
motherfucker.
niggas had me
Fuck
at
you
number
talking
7.
about?
Y'all had me at number
Yo,
7.
friends, why don't y'all put the ranking next to them?
That shit got me really think y'all gonna trip for life, because y'all had me at number 7 for champion, and look at this list right here. I think y'all really just on
But
some
they ranking
bullshit.
up. Is Mooka, they based on your schedule and based on your rankings, they are 5. Mooka and Big K is 5, 4 point something and 5.
what we talking about?
Your list.
No, but what names?
Mook and Big K.
Mook and K.
Okay.
Oh no, my fault. Who's the first two? Is that the first two?
Yeah.
So do y'all think
Big
this
K
Mook
and
just
Easy.
gonna
If
forever be a
are they
5?
5 or like 4.8?
Oh, them individually. I
Yeah.
think they're both 5. I think they're both 5.
But you do an average, right? Like you average it out. So why can't you just throw their average right next to them and shit?
The average is there. The average is there. It says the average rating. The average is there.
Is it kind of
Oh, I
like
gotta
Mook
go
and
inside. Where it's
Yeah,
where?
yeah. At the bottom of everybody's resume, you see what the
Oh,
average
okay, I see you.
their average is.
I see you.
so let me ask you this: will there ever be a time where like a nigga like Mook won't be 5, or is that just something that he
Well,
just gonna
no,
forever
I
have?
mean, I think that's worth exploring, because I feel like I think a couple other names like Clips, who's inconsistent, Arsenal, who's obviously Arsenal. I don't think they perform at 5 levels, but they're always going to be 5 level names. You know what I'm saying? So
But okay, so if
All
Clips
right,
ain't
That's crazy.
now,
Danny
hold up. The
ranking
fact
is
that
a
you said that, I
1.75.
kinda get that. Hold up, right there, I kinda get you. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
I
hell
kind of
no.
get you as far as niggas being high level names, but not performing to that level. I kind of
Yeah,
understand
and
it.
going into the battle, I don't know what version of them I'm gonna get, so I have to only go by.
But that's what I'm saying. Not everybody still got the same hunger as me. I've been in this shit since I was 16. I'm about to be 36 next year. 20 years in
I
this shit.
agree, and you.
Not everybody gonna have the same hunger as this shit for like me. Like you know what I'm saying? So like niggas
So
that been
that's
in
why
it 10
niggas
plus.
shouldn't always have the same number no matter what. You earning your shit still to this day.
Nah, but
Right now.
I don't.
That's why I'm saying I understand what you're saying, but so it wouldn't make sense to keep a nigga like Mook
Yeah.
at a 5.
Yeah.
If he know he good,
Nah.
And then if you gonna say Clips being inconsistent, but you counted that as why Rosenberg is higher than other motherfuckers because his level of competition, when his level of competition really ain't been what he's supposed
Right.
to be. So why the fuck is Rosenberg Raw higher than
Right.
me?
That's why I'm saying if you take away the name and just go based off of their last performances, I think it'll be a little smoother. Even though we got Clips at a 5, if you go based off his last performances, which I'm not sure, did they live up to that 5, or is now this is a 3 or a 4 now?
No, I mean,
I appreciate a
yeah,
suggestion. Thank
yeah,
you, E Hart.
yeah. I
Hmm.
mean, prior to the Rosenberg battle, Clips hadn't been at a 5 for a while. You know,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
haven't
saying.
seen, so I was just really asking because I'm not really in tune with the last
I
battles.
think
But yeah, was he a 5?
he was. He was.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Was
Hey,
Mook a
let me ask
5
you this,
though?
Fred.
He was.
Let me
Yeah,
ask you.
yeah,
Let me ask you this,
yeah.
Fred. Um, give me one of Rosenberg Raw bars.
this nigga Swamp ain't letting this shit go.
Give me one of his bars or something that stood out to you since he been cutting up and higher than me on the list. What?
Anthony Davis' ball was tough. If I pull this, I ain't playing nothing. I ain't playing with that. That shit was dope.
What he said? What he said?
I forgot the full bar, but he said, Anthony Davis, if I pull this, I'm not playing with you. So I'm not playing with nothing, something like that. That
Okay.
bar was tough. You asked for a bar. You asked for
Bro, you go to hell with that damn shit. You know how many motherfuckers talking about Ben Simmons, I ain't playing. Anthony Davis, I ain't playing. That is the determined fact.
What
Y'all
were
gotta
they
quit.
injured?
I'm
It was
telling
They was injured or
it was
something?
actually Anthony Davis. Soon as you think I'm playing, I
There
pull
we go.
something. That's the
Oh
bar he's
yeah,
talking about.
injury. Okay.
you. Yeah, y'all pull one on me. That's what y'all did. What the fuck is that, bro? Y'all talking about, what the fuck is that, man? Is y'all shitting me? No. No, sir. Hell nah.
So what I've learned today is y'all prefer us to judge their skill or their recent performance over their name, right?
Duh.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Hey
Done.
yo, did you just ask
No,
that?
Duh.
Did you just ask that?
I'm just,
France, you ain't just do
Oh shit. Oh shit.
you ain't do that in front of all these goddamn
I'm
people.
getting on the record. Getting on the record. That's all.
Not in front of all these goddamn people you asked. So y'all really want us to
By
judge
your
them on
skills?
rapping? That's what
Nah, we want you to judge niggas off of how they dressing. Fuck it.
My
We don't care about how
niggas
they
drip
rapping.
and
Just off the
shit.
outfit. Just judge them off that.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga who look the bummiest win.
All right. What would you guys rate? No, I don't want to say no names. I don't want to do all that.
Did you?
Because it's gonna get weird. But I just feel there's a lot of names that just are high level names, but not high level performers right now. You know,
I
so
think
it's
I don't think it I don't think it should be weird, guys, right? Because like we're all in a competitive sport where we say the worst shit to each other when we stand in front of each other. Why is somebody telling you your shit trash hurting your feelings? Like why? I'm just asking how niggas can
Yo,
say
look,
fuck
look.
you and all this shit, but then when a nigga say yo that shit was kind of not good, we get mad. Like why?
Yo, the truth hurts, yo. When your shit ain't good, and you know that shit ain't good, and the nigga tell you that shit ain't good, that shit make you mad, don't it? You're damn fucking right.
Next nigga that get
Did you?
mad when a fan, a supporter, a follower tell them they shit is ass is telling me that you believe your shit is ass, man.
Gotta be
Right.
ass.
That shit ass.
Friend,
Facts.
yo.
I got a suggestion. So like the competition is one category, right? But y'all saying name, you saying name versus the skill level. Why don't you just average out the two numbers for that and make it the competition number?
That's possible. Like, can you average out like the name that you're battling versus the performance they gave you type shit. Like I kind of like that.
Where y'all
Yeah,
got B
because
Magic at?
I like
Where,
that a lot,
where
actually,
y'all got
Rizzo.
B Magic at? Like, what is the number that y'all would give B Magic?
What the fuck?
But shut the fuck up.
No, it's a good question. What would y'all
Yeah,
rate B Magic? 1 through
because
5?
we're not gonna act like he's not one of those names. So don't tell me that he's not a 5
Oh, I
and
want
y'all
to talk
going off of his
about my fault.
past battles because it's really contradicting shit. Where do y'all got B Magic at?
you talking about skill or name wise.
This is what I'm trying to figure out. They don't
It's
know.
about to get
They're
ugly.
talking about skill
No,
until they get to a number 5. And then it all goes out the window. So where's B Magic?
B Magic
Hard,
probably
I
be.
think you had the best
We'd
idea.
probably have ranked him around 2 or 3, realistically, when we was doing this list. Because as we see, the definition of number 2, veteran or up and comer with inconsistencies, and that's a lot of where those inconsistent opponents that we put is. Like for instance, Clean is definitely a
Okay,
vet.
so
Nobody going to debate that. Is anyone going to debate if Clean's inconsistent?
okay, yeah, but do you see
Talk your shit, J Smout.
J Smo where it's inconsistent how 1 through 4 is based off skill set and then you get the 5 and it's just based off your name?
Yeah, a couple people it looks like get credit for it. Looks like we're kind of ignoring their
Right.
inconsistencies because their name might be a little bit bigger, and it's definitely not like the perfect
Okay.
system. But there's a lot of guys that got vet names that we all know are wildly, more inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? A B Magic, a Clean, a Big T, even though he's not on this list. There's a couple of vets that we know that have really, really dropped compared to some guys like Clips that
That's
we all know Clips
nasty.
has had his bumps and bruises, but I don't know. Will we compare Clips and B Magic on the same level? Will we compare Clips and Clean on the same level? It's a real question.
Yes.
I would like kind of say, yeah, man.
Yes.
If we're talking about skill set, that's where the
They do the
inconsistency
same
comes
shit.
up. Yes, that's where the skill set
I would
comes
put him
in. I
above in
wouldn't put
skill
them at
set
a
too.
2 though.
That's fair. I mean, like I said, 2 or 3, but I wouldn't put Clips on the same level as either of those 2 individuals. Although all of them have a name, I think there's rank within those names as well. Like, obviously, all of them are legends in their own right, but I would say that Clips has definitely had a much more successful career in recent memory and overall than a Magic or a Clean. I don't think there's much of a debate for that on the skill set front, or if we just did it by name and status.
I think Hart had the best idea in just judging niggas off of they last showings and shit like that. Because if you're doing it like that, then you're going to get the most accurate reading.
Last 4 to 5 showings, would y'all say? Because I feel like doing 1 or 2 might like really make it a little too in the moment.
Shout out to the trappers, we are back lit. It's D out of here, Henny man, battle rap trap, and we definitely got the streets.
D out again, man. D out of here, man. Put it on you.